What is going on, y'all? Rashida Strober here, the world's first, I said first and only dark skinned activist is in the building. How y'all doing this morning? I got a couple of quick announcements I want to make. As a lot of you guys know, I have been, well, should I say I or should I say my play? My play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, has been accepted onto the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. And I'm going to be doing a performance reading of the play. It's called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And it's going to take place on Friday, September 1st at, I believe, 4 p.m. is my start time. And it's going to be at the Tubman Museum in Macon, Georgia. Okay? So save that date. If y'all in that area, make sure y'all come and check me out. Sorry, y'all. I'm thirsty as hell for ginger ale. I actually just finished running. And that's what I want to come on here and talk to y'all about. Tell y'all what went down when I was running. But anyway, yes, I'm going to be at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival on Friday. Save that date. Friday, September 1st. Say it with me. Friday, September 1st. And I wish it was pay-per-view live stream, because a lot of people have asked me if I was going to be doing another pay-per-view live stream like the one I did back in 2020. But it's not going to be pay-per-view live stream. It's because I'm on the Atlanta Black Theater Festival and it's their production. It's their platform, should I say. It's my production, but it's their platform, and we're not doing pay-per-view live stream. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. But if you're in the Atlanta area, come on down. Check out not just my play, but the other plays that's on the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. I love this event. They have put together a wonderful array of beautiful black theater, and I love black theater, so make sure y'all check it out. Also, I am looking for sponsors. Make a donation, y'all. I want to thank the people that have already donated to me. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. For those of you that have not donated, you can go to my Cash App, which is $RashidaLala. $RashidaLala. Once again, that's $RashidaLala. And that's RASHIDALALA. RASHIDALALA. That's what the Cash App is. And of course the $ in front of it. You can also go to my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. You can also go to my PayPal. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Also, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all, if you can't donate, what you can do is free, is to like and share this video. Okay. So, as you know, some of y'all know that I recently ran the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race. I actually went live when I was at the start of the race. So I haven't ran. It took me a little minute to run again. I kind of like took a little break because it was a lot of running. So from July 4th up until I think yesterday, I did 5 miles yesterday, and then I ran this morning. And so I'm back on my running thing, and I went to the park and I was out there after I finished running. I was so tired. I went over there and sat down. It's like these little weight benches where some of the people will go over there and work out on, like, you know, like gym. It's gym equipment. I like to go over there and sit down. I don't work on the gym equipment. I just go over there and sit down and relax after I finish running, and then, you know, get up and leave. So I went over there and I sat my black ass down, my black sweaty ass down. And there was a dark-skinned dude that was over there on one of the machines. And I'm so tired and sweaty. And he says to me, "Ain't your name Rashida?" He didn't say it like that. He was very nice and respectful. He was like, "Ain't your name Rashida?" And he said, "You don't remember?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "You don't remember me?" And I'm looking at him like, "Yeah, I know your face, but I don't know your name." Because I don't forget people's faces. Sometimes I forget people's names, but I don't forget nobody's face. And I knew that I went to school with him. Now that I did know. I just couldn't remember his name. And then he told me his name. And I was like, okay. And y'all know what this man told me? He told me that back in middle school, y'all, which I mean, I'm not in his head. I'm not him. I mean, I don't want to sit up here and say he lying, because it's probably more me being in disbelief than him lying. This man said he had a crush on my black, nappy-headed, skinny, malnourished looking ass back in middle school. That's what he said to me, and I was like in shock. I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie, because I'm looking at him like, what, huh? Where did this come from? And I said to him, me? You had a crush on my black ugly ass? Me? And I'm like, he looking at me like I'm damn crazy. I should have recorded the interaction, but everybody don't, you know, I don't be knowing if people want to be on camera, and I don't be knowing when stuff gonna happen in my life that I might need to record. I don't know. I just finished doing my run. I was hot, sweaty, tired, and I wanted to sit my ass down. I'm sitting over there relaxing, and this man is over there doing his workout, and he is telling me he knows me from middle school, and he had a crush on my black ass. And I thought I was just the ugliest motherfucker in school. And I'm like, what is this man talking about? And then we got to start talking about our lives. And I was, you know, sitting up there just chilling. And he was like, what did he say to me? He said, asked me, you know, man, we talked about being married, and he had been in the military, and we kind of like in the same line of work. So I was like, wow. I was like shocked, because y'all don't understand that I thought and believed that I was one of the ugliest people in the world, one of the ugliest people on the planet when I was in school. And it is dark skinned girl trauma. I am traumatized. I am still traumatized to this day. I don't like being traumatized. I don't like having dark girl trauma at all, y'all. I don't. I wish, you know, I would like to be that dark skinned girl that came from a functional 2-parent home, mom and dad married, and, you know, living a good life. I would like to be that dark skinned girl. I would want y'all to understand that I don't like my dark girl trauma, but it is my life. I have to, you know, you have to accept, you know, what the hell done happened to you in your life. You can't just be going around making up shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to live in la la land. I'm not going to act like what happened hasn't happened, because it has. But I'm just saying to y'all, if I had to do it all over again, if I could choose all over again, you know, I would not have dark girl trauma. I would be that dark skinned girl that came from a good, solid home, preferably a middle class home, with a mother and a father, you know, living a standard American middle class life for what that's worth. You know what I'm saying? Not going through any major shit, not being picked on because I'm dark skinned, not growing up in the hood and living in poverty. I'm tired of that story. I really am. I mean, I have to make peace with it being, you know, my own story, but I'm tired of it. It's not something that, I think some of y'all think that it's cool, or y'all think that, some of y'all that haven't lived that life, that actual hood, ghetto life where motherfuckers fighting, living in roach infested houses, off government cheese and motherfucking food stamps, and getting evicted and put out. Some of y'all think that shit is cool. Some of y'all think that people that talk about their life growing up like that, y'all think that we like the fact that we live that life. Poverty is not fun. Dark girl trauma is not fun. I'm just simply telling you my story, what happened. That's why I get mad at people that go around like some of these rappers that be making up fake shit about growing up in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Some of these rappers that be just to make people feel sorry for them, or make people think they more hard, or whatever the fucking case may be. They'll sit there and they'll fabricate stories about growing up in the hood when they didn't grow up in the hood, when they didn't live like that. Like, you lying. Like, why would you make like somebody was telling me about Kanye West. One thing I don't like about Kanye West, and I would never buy his clothing. He got a clothing line that I believe he was selling at Gap. And to me, he's mocking the homeless. He's like trying to walk around looking all unkempt and with the clothes being, oversized and plain and, and putting the clothes inside of a big old basket in Gap and making people dig for it. Like, to me, that's a mockery of homeless people. And if his ass ain't giving that money to homeless people and, helping their situation get better, you're mocking them. And it's not cute. It's not brilliant. It's not fashionable. You're a fool and you're evil and you're wrong for mocking homeless people. And so I feel the same way about people that claim that they grew up in the hood. Ginger ale. I feel the same way about people that claim that they grew up in the hood and they had a hard life, and their mama was on food stamps, and they got evicted and this, that, and all this shit really didn't happen to me. And I get upset with people who it really didn't happen to, but they think it's cool and they think it makes them interesting, and it makes it's just insane to me. It's just disrespectful to people that really went through that shit. And you're disrespecting people like me that really went through that shit because I don't like the fact that I went through that. I'm tired of the hood dark-skinned girl narrative. And it's my narrative. It's my life. And I'm fucking tired of my own narrative. That's how much I don't think it's cool. So, I was shocked when this man said this to me because I'm just, like I said, I'm sitting up there tired as I don't know what. I'm just trying to sit there and catch my breath and relax and meditate and think and, all that kind of stuff. And this man telling me that he had a crush on me when we was in middle school. And, given the fact that, he himself is dark skinned. In my mind, it's kind of hard to believe because we both dark skinned, and dark skinned people growing up, in my humble opinion, dark skinned people in school didn't like other dark skinned people unless the dark skinned people was exceptionally handsome or exceptionally pretty, which would make them popular then. But me, my plain black ass, my glasses wearing, bifocal ass wearing ass, I've been wearing glasses ever since I was in elementary school because I couldn't see. Always been blind as a bat. And you couple wearing glasses with being dark skinned, with having nappy hair, with being skinny and being poor, that's like a fucking recipe for disaster. And so I'm looking at it still through the eyes of that dark skinned girl, understand me, that was in that position, going, how could he like me? How could he like my black ass? And he actually he was like telling me about myself. I remember you just as clear as that. I'm like, what the fuck? Me? My black ass? Shocking. Y'all. It's shocking. It's shocking because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even to this day, I'll be like, why have men even liked me? I am like ugly. Like, they could do better than me. They could they could find somebody that's better looking than me. I am plain. I am not what's considered beautiful at all. So it's in my head, I am shocking. And I know some of y'all gonna listen to this and go, how could you say all this stuff about yourself? Well, because it's my own worldview about how I felt about myself. And I'm gonna tell you right now, going back to the dark girl narrative, I don't like the dark girl traumatized narrative, but it's my reality. It's my story. It's where I really came from. So that's where I have to speak from. I just can't see it. But then at the same time, I have to look through the eyes of look at it, or try to look at it through the eyes of some of the men, because like I said before, men are the decision makers. Women do not make the decision on who to marry or on who's beautiful. It's ultimately men that do that. So I have to realize I need to be trying to see this through the eyes of a man. But it's just so hard to understand how anyone could have a crush on my black ass. I do not understand it. Like, I seriously do not get it. But that's what he said. And, I was telling him, I said, since then, I done, he asked me, have I been married? And I was like, yeah, since then, I done had a dark-skinned husband, and I had a light-skinned husband. The dark-skinned husband is the ex-husband. And, I'm trying to figure out, how did I even get a husband? How is that possible? How? It has to be other traits, because it damn sure ain't my looks at all. It's not the looks, because to me, I've always been ugly. Okay. Now there are times in my life that I thought that I was like okay looking. There's been times, but those times are very rare and far and few between. And so when I hear this man say this to me this morning, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, he was looking at me. That man was looking at me dead in my eye. His ass was dead ass serious. Like, he was not playing. I could tell, because when somebody BSing and they just saying shit, blowing smoke just to be saying it. He was looking at me dead in my eye and saying this to me. And I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck did you just say out your mouth? But then again, you just never know. You just never know what a person is thinking, because this I do remember him in middle school. Like, y'all know, I done went in on some of these dark-skinned dudes that was darkest and thought they was the shit because they were with a light skin or a biracial or a white girl. But this dark skin, he was not arrogant and trying to like escape his dark skin or being picked on. He wasn't trying to escape it by going with a light-skinned girl or a white girl or a mixed girl. He wasn't doing that. I remember him as being quiet. He was dark-skinned and quiet and nice. Like, he was dark-skinned, quiet, and mannerable and respectful. You could tell that he was the type of black, dark-skinned young man that came from a good family. Like, he would never get in trouble. He was like a good dark-skinned person. So I do remember him, and he was telling me all these. I was like, damn, this dude was watching me like that? My black ass? Hey, pseudo intellectual podcast. I can get it. My black ass? I don't know about all that, but okay. Anyway, he was like a very nice, mannerable, respectable person. Okay, it's people in middle school that I fucking don't like to this day that can't come up to me and talk to me without me wanting to fucking swing on them motherfucker. I ain't gonna tell no fucking lie. I have to get up and fucking leave. I have to fucking leave. Especially some of these females and the males that was with them bitches better not say nothing to me. Them bitches see me at the motherfucking park. Bitch better be motherfucking gone. Bitch better be motherfucking gone, because I'm not gonna have no fucking conversation with them. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk the fuck away, and it's better for you. Because I ain't got time to be getting myself in trouble. Because I fucking hold grudges on bitches. I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I fucking hold grudges all the way back from middle school. But I didn't mind him talking to me, because I usually don't be out there chit-chatting with motherfuckers like that. I come out there, do my business. Find me a spot and mind my fucking business. Because that's the type of person I am. But if a bitch from middle school, because I hold grudges, that I don't like, would have came up to me trying to fucking have small talk with me, and I remember them like me, I would have fucking probably confronted them, or I would have walked away. One of the two, because I'm not trying to catch a charge. I'm not trying to end up in jail. I'm not trying to throw away my life for these miserable ass motherfuckers, and I hold grudges. And I know myself very well. So when you know yourself very well, then you need to be proactive and do things to keep yourself out of shit. And that's what I would have done. But this, I did not like get up and walk away. I like listened to him, because like I said, I remember him as being a respectable, dark-skinned young man. And let me see. Pyragu says, hi, he was raised upright. Yes, it is very apparent that this dark-skinned young man was raised right. I agree with you, because he wasn't a troublemaker. It was so many of them that was troublemakers. When we used to be on the bus, the big yellow bus, the school bus, motherfuckers starting fights, motherfuckers going in on you, all kinds of shit. And I remember that shit. And I'm telling you, like, I don't condone violence, but I was the type that'll fight a bitch. If you came up starting shit with me, I don't give a fuck if you could beat my ass or if I could beat you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you came starting some bullshit with me, I was gonna fucking defend myself. I grew up in a household of boys. My brothers used to fight all the time. That's what I fucking grew up around. And it wasn't no bully shit. Y'all understand? It wasn't no bully shit. I was fighting in self-defense. It was, you ain't finna come up on me, running up on me because you seen me with glasses on, dark skin, quiet, introverted, skinny, thinking you was finna bully me. Your ass was finna have motherfuckers know. These bitches know that I went to school with. They better, I'm the same way. Them bitches better stay their motherfucking ass right where they at. Cause I'm the same way to this day. It's a little bit more controlled, but they know what time it is. I don't fuck around with people like that. You can't fuck with me like that. I'm telling you. So yes, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm butchering your name. I hate when I mess up people's name. Piragua? Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm fucking up your name. I apologize. But you say I'm the same way. I'm the same. Pseudo, I am 45. I'm old. Yes. Proud of it too. Cause the opposite of being old is being dead. And I'm alive and well. But yeah, that's how I was. And I'm still the same way to this day. So you gotta come to me fucking correct. Like, you cannot come at me with bullshit. Or I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't gonna say no more. Thank you, Pseudo. But I could not believe it. But he was so respectful. And when I was sitting there listening to him, I realized, I'm like, man, this is the same respectful, intelligent. I'm not saying I like him. I'm trying to get with him now. Don't get it twisted now. Y'all don't be coming over and making up stuff on me. I'm just telling you about the interaction. I was thinking to myself, this is the same intelligent, respectful young man that he was. Hold on, y'all. I was thinking to myself, this was the same respectful, intelligent young man that he was back in middle school. And that's what I do remember. So that was a positive. But it was like, man, I just could not believe that guy had a crush on me. Him of all people. Like, I could not believe, I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. I could not believe that dark-skinned young man had a crush on me. I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. Shocking. Like, I mean, that event that happened this morning, y'all, it was a shocking event. And I just want to come on here and share that with y'all. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, whew, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Speaking of the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race, that went really, really well. I finished the race. So proud of myself because this was my third time running a race. And when we went to go pick up the tickets, I met this lady that she told me this black woman, that's a runner too, and she looked the part. One thing I like about the people in Atlanta, the black runners that I see, some of them that I see up there, they're like fit and in shape and they look great, and that's inspiring to me. And when I went to go pick up my ticket at I think it was the World Congress Center, the Health Expo, they had all these different vendors there. And there was this beautiful black woman, caramel black woman, that was fit and in shape. And she had to be like in her 40s, but her skin was so clear. And she was like fit, like fit. And I'm the type that really respects black people that are fit. I do. Y'all could call me biased or whatever, because it's a certain level of discipline that you have to have, food wise and exercise wise. And she just physically, she sold it. She sold the race. So there's a race, the RBG, red, black, and green flag. Like, it's like a pro black race, y'all. I did not even know it existed. That's coming up in October that she told me about. And I was actually considering, it's not a 10K. I believe it's a 5K, I think. I'm actually considering running that race. I went onto the website, and I did go to the website, and I was thinking, oh man, I'm thinking about it. I mean, it's a 5K. That's easy. That's like super easy for me to run. That's nothing. I'm thinking about it. I might register for it, y'all. And it's in Atlanta, and it's a pro black race. Like, yo, that to me that is just like so intriguing. A pro black race. I ain't never been a part of a pro black race. I would love to be a part of a pro black marathon, you know. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the information. I'm gonna go and get the link, the website for y'all, and I'm gonna put the information. I wish I knew the name off the top of my head. I'm gonna put the information in the description so y'all could, if y'all interested in running that race, maybe some of y'all might be interested. It's in Atlanta, and I'm just like, wow, because down here in Florida, you don't have stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of marathons that you could participate in, but they're not black centered. This is the first black centered race I ever heard of in my life, and I was like, wow. So that is coming up in October, and I'm actually seriously considering running that race. But the Atlanta Peachtree Road race, like, oh my God, like, y'all, it's like, it was literally thousands of people out there. But that's the one thing that's hard for me to, I know I'm getting off the topic. That's one thing that's hard for me to get used to, but I've adjusted to it, is running in a race with thousands of people. Usually I'm running by my damn self. I find little spots around St. Petersburg and I run solo. And there's this man I saw, speaking of running solo, he needs to be running the race. This gentleman is he looked like he probably about 60. He don't look his age, but he looks about 60, but looks like an Olympic runner, like phenotypically. And he been running around St. Petersburg for years. And I'm like, damn, this man just be like, I'm in awe. Like I've told y'all, I'm in awe of black people that are very fit and they actually live that life. They are so inspiring to me, like black vegans, black raw vegans, because you don't see a lot of that. So that's why I said, when I seen that lady in Atlanta and she had her pro black RBG, red, black, green flag, pro black race, I was like, wow. I was like really, really impressed with that. And she told me the day before, because she was running the Atlanta Peachtree Road race too, and she was telling me how the day before, her and her friend, they did they last practice run. I was just listening and I was just so intrigued. And so I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about it. But back to talking about this dark skinned man that liked me in middle school, y'all. I was just, I guess I couldn't see my own beauty. I mean, looking back on it, I guess I'm gonna try to give myself a little bit of credit and say, okay, maybe I can kind of sort of see why some of these guys liked me. I mean, I was dark skinned, and my mom did not like nappy hair at all. She did not like natural hair at all, like at all. So what she would do is she would who keep calling me from that number? What she would do is she would straighten my hair using a straightening comb, not the flat iron. Everybody using the damn flat iron now. No, I did not grow up using a flat iron. My mom used to use a straightening comb on my hair, and I had very, very long hair, very beautiful hair, very long. My mama, I don't know what the hell she did with all them pictures, but I had very long hair, like all the way down to my back. And when I used to straighten my hair, I'm starting to think, well, maybe that's why they like me, because I mean, the combination of dark skin, and I'm just telling y'all how I look. I'm not like some of y'all be lying on me and saying I be fat shaming. Y'all need to fucking stop lying on me. I'm not fat shaming nobody right now. I'm telling you how I personally look when I was in middle school. I was really skinny with long hair, dark skin. And thinking back and when I look at some of the pictures and that combination, okay, I could say, okay, you was kind of cute. You was kind of cute. I can understand why they liked you. But it probably had something to do with the long hair. Long hair, because that's a big thing with black men, whether they want to admit it or not. Black men do like black women with long hair, like preferably the long hair that's theirs. I mean, whether it be natural long hair, like if you have natural long hair and you straighten it or you perm it and it's yours, or whether it be long dreadlocks and it's yours, or sister locks. Black men, y'all like long hair. So I'm trying to put it together as to why would they find me attractive. And the only thing I could think of, which is what probably like took me to the attractiveness scale with them, is having the long hair. Because to me, I don't think I was like I don't think I was like pretty at all. Like facially, I just don't see it. But again, see, I go back and forth with myself in my head over this. Like, I really do. It might sound crazy, especially when somebody triggers me, like this man sitting at the park telling me he had a crush on me in middle school, and I'm trying to analyze myself and figure out, well, what the fuck did he see that he liked? Because I just don't understand it. So when I think back on it, the only thing I could think of is the long hair. That's probably what it was. It was me being dark skinned, slender, with very long hair that was mine. And when my mama used to straighten and comb my hair and make it straight, and it was all long, people would want to, like, on the bus, they'll like want to touch my hair and, you know, feel it. And I would have to tell them, stop touching my hair. Because my mama said, don't let nobody put your hands in here, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing I could think of, y'all. That's about it. But anyway, that's what I want to say today. I want to remind everybody that I got my performance reading of my play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. That's coming up at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, which I am very proud to be a part of. I want y'all to save the date. If you are in the area, it's going to be September 1st. I'm going to be doing a performance reading of A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, the real play about dark skin. All you bitches on YouTube that's been stealing from me, let me look you in your motherfucking eye. You're not the motherfucking dark-skinned activist. And if you come to my show, I tell you to your face, you're not the dark-skinned activist. It's only one. It's only one. And you looking at her. If it weren't for me, none of y'all would be talking about dark skin. And y'all that been watching me, y'all know I got my little song called You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it, do it, do it, do it. I think I might go in the studio and record that song because I'm telling the truth. Y'all, all these people that talk about colorism, dark skin, all of them done fucking stole from me. All of them done stole from me. All of them. I don't give a fuck who they are. I don't give a fuck if they're a YouTuber. I don't give a fuck if they're a celebrity. I don't give a fuck. If they talking about colorism, if they talk about light skin and dark skin, they stole from the motherfucking dark skin activists. I said they stole from the motherfucking dark skin activists because they ain't been talking about dark skin until they heard me do it. And I went viral back in 2015 for calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism. I went internet famous. That's what the fuck happened. And that's how you motherfuckers figured out that talking about colorism was a motherfucking topic. And a lot of you motherfuckers switched up your motherfucking content and you started talking about colorism. That's all facts. That's all facts. I'm not making nothing up here. Y'all better go do y'all research. If it weren't for me, none of these bitches, Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club made me donkey of the day for being a dark-skinned activist, calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism. And that's when all these motherfuckers on YouTube, that's when they got wind of me. Them motherfuckers mocked the fuck out of me, and then you bitches started creating colorism channels, telling fake-ass dark-skinned stories with your fake dark-skinned stories. That's what they doing. Lying, making up shit. These motherfuckers listen to me, and then they go back behind the scenes, and let me tell you what they started doing, making up dark-skinned stories. There's even a fucking celebrity, a dark-skinned fuck-ass celebrity. She know who she is. This bitch been going around stealing, using colorism, pimping it, because that's what the fuck I call it, pimping colorism for a fucking marketing storyline. That's what the fuck she doing. I see right through it. That bitch ain't fooling me. They can fool y'all all day and all motherfucking night. But I already know these motherfuckers weren't talking about no dark skin before Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, brought it to motherfucking YouTube. All facts. All facts. Denise everyday said, that's the jam. You cry. What you talking about? You ain't even talking about that. I'm serious. I am going to, listen, I'm going to Hazley Studios right here in St. Pete. I'm going to make me a fucking appointment. I'm going in there. That's why I recorded my audiobook, A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober Story, that I released to you bitches on YouTube for free. And you thank me by goddamn stealing from me. But I'm going back in the studio and I'm going to record You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. And I'm a fucking copyright that shit. It's already copywritten. And if any one of you bitches start singing my goddamn song, I'm gonna take your motherfucking ass to federal court. I'm gonna take your ass to don't play with me. Don't play with me, because I don't play with them. Y'all think I be playing. Y'all think I be playing, but I don't be playing. I don't be motherfucking playing. Riza Saika. Good morning. I hope I'm saying your name right. But no, I'm not playing about these motherfuckers stealing from me on social media. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Y'all, when I tell y'all I got so much work that I really need to finish and complete, I need to go in the studio and record. You ain't been talking about dark skin. I need to go in the studio and record my light-skinned boyfriend. That's another one. I said my light-skinned boyfriend. I said my light-skinned boyfriend turned into my light-skinned husband. I need to go in. I need to go in the studio and record these. I'm not lying. I actually wrote down the lyrics to this stuff. Okay. I need to go in the studio and I need to go, not the studio. I need to finish my book, Inventing Dark Skin Activism. I need to fucking finish my book, Inventing Dark Skin Activism. Thank you, Dion. I appreciate that. I'm serious. I'm gonna go into, back in 2010, y'all, I went to look them up. Hazley Studios. His name is Hiram Hazley. That's why I recorded A Dark Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story, and released the audiobook on YouTube as an inspiration to help dark skin. And what do you bitches do? Y'all, they listen to my shit and went and copied me. But y'all finna see me take some more bitches to court. But I'm gonna go back to the studio, whether it be Hazley Studios, I'm gonna go find me a studio and go in there and record my light-skinned boyfriend. I'm gonna go fucking record You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. I'm gonna make a fucking video for it, and I'm gonna fucking release it on YouTube. And if any one of you bitches steal my shit, I'm coming after you in fucking federal court. I'm coming after you in federal fucking courts. I'm coming after your ass. Mark my words. Okay? I've been very busy working on some other things here. You know, I've got the play coming up, the play reading coming up at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. But I think one of the things that I'm going to put on my agenda is to get in the fucking studio and record my light-skinned boyfriend. And, you know, I could prove that I wrote the goddamn song, because y'all that's really been following me, y'all know that I started singing that song. I got them on some of my other videos from like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Y'all know that I was singing You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. That's one of my signature songs when I found out these bitches was on YouTube was stealing from me. That's what I recorded. You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. So I'm gonna go look out for that single coming, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna go in the studio and I'm gonna record You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. And I'm gonna fucking record I Said My Light-Skinned Boyfriend, because y'all motherfuckers got mad. Y'all got upset. Y'all got angry when I started talking about I had a light-skinned boyfriend. Y'all was pissed the fuck off. And a lot of you bitches was jealous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go record my light-skinned boyfriend. And if anybody try to steal my shit, this video plus the other videos that I made 5, 6, and 7 years ago with me on there singing it, I'm going to fucking sue you. I'm going to sue you for trademark infringement. So don't try that shit. Don't fucking try that shit. Don't fucking try that shit, because I will come after your ass legally. And I do have I have 2 lawyers on fucking deck. 2 lawyers on deck, ready for you celebrities, because I know you motherfucking celebrities. Some of you fucking celebrities, you sit your motherfucking ass back and you watch TV, not TV, but YouTube, and you fucking steal from YouTube content creators. I'll come after your ass too. I will come after your ass too. So I better not hear nobody singing my song, My Light-Skinned Boyfriend. But I'm letting y'all know I will be releasing My Light-Skinned Boyfriend and You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin. And I might actually go in the studio. Hey, Richard. Reza Saika, you crazy. What you said, right? Reza, you said Rashida pen game is real. You crazy. But hey, I'm laughing, but I'm not fucking playing. I'm dead ass serious. And you right about that though. I'm gonna tell you why you right about that, RZA. Because I wrote my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. It's a wonderful play. That strong face, non-black bitch, with the roof hair, she came hating on it. She making, reviews on it, being jealous and envious and hating. But they're just jealous. They're jealous of me. A lot of them are just jealous of me. But yes, I'm very serious, y'all. I am going to record. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. I'm gonna record my light-skinned boyfriend, and you ain't been talking about dark skin. And I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it. Now I don't know when I'll make a video for it because I've never done video production. But I'll find somebody. I'll find some damn body in Atlanta to shoot the fucking video. I'll find somebody in goddamn Atlanta to shoot the video and put it out here on YouTube for you fucking bitches to see and dance on you fucking bitches' head, you plagiarizing motherfuckers that's been stealing from the dark skin activists for years. You're not the motherfucking dark skin activist, bitch. It's only one, and that's Rashida Strober. So make sure y'all look out for my upcoming singles. You ain't been talking about dark skin, and my light-skinned boyfriend. I said, you ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, y'all. That is it. But I'm serious. Like, I'm not bullshitting. I am really going to go in the studio and record these 2 songs. Because a few years back, y'all know I done made a slew of videos talk about these motherfuckers on YouTube that have been stealing from my content for years. And at the height of it, when I was so angry about it and making my videos, is when I came up with you ain't been talking about dark skin and my light-skinned boyfriend, because I was so angry that one of my outlets was making up a song. That's where it came from. Y'all can go dig back through my videos. For those of you that really want to do it, go back to 2016, somewhere around 2016, 2017, and you should be able to find some videos on there with me singing You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin and my light-skinned boyfriend. It's on there. It's on there somewhere. But I am going to formally go into the studio. I just got to coordinate it, put it together, and I'm going to record the song and figure out some platforms to put it on. One platform I do know of is TuneCore. TuneCore is one. There's plenty other platforms where I'm going to sell it, and y'all can go download it, whatever, however that shit go. That's a whole new industry I would have to figure out, but I would do it because it's a part of my legacy. It's a part of my legacy in terms of people seeing something that they never thought about, dark skin discrimination. They basically were afraid to talk about it, saw me go viral for it because it was something that I created out of my own pain and my life, and I was doing it before YouTube existed. I was doing dark skin activism before YouTube existed. I created dark skin activism before YouTube existed. And then I come on the internet, bringing it to the masses, go viral for it, and then you bitches start stealing from me. And then as a response, I begin to make videos, and then I begin to write songs to express my anger, my upsetness for people stealing from my creativity and from my intellectual property. And that's why you ain't been talking about dark skin is so important. And that's why my light-skinned boyfriend is so important, because it's a part of my legacy in terms of what I created. So I want to thank, I'm not single, Richard. As ugly as I am, the irony, I'm not single. How could I be so black and ugly and not be single? Isn't that some shit? But no, that's it, y'all. Okay, I gotta get out of here. But save the date and keep that in the back of y'all mind that I'm gonna release. You ain't been talking about dark skin. My light skinned boyfriend. I'm gonna release it It's going to be coming out soon. I'm going to put that shit together. But I do got the Atlanta Black Theater Festival coming up on September 1st, where I'm going to be doing a performance reading of my play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, okay? September 1st at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. I believe the address is 310 Cherry Street in Macon, Georgia at the Tubman Museum. If you are in the Atlanta area, you need to come out and you need to see the show, and you also need to support the other plays. You can go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com. I need to go to my website and put my performance up of A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. I haven't done that yet. But you can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com, and you can, somebody was walking past me waving. The guy was waving. Him and his dog. Darkskinactivist.com, and you can download a free ebook copy of my book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. But if you look at the description to my lives on my channel, you're going to see all the information. Y'all got to give me a chance to go put the information on this live, because I'm recording this off of my phone and I have not put the information in the description yet. But in general, if you want to find out the information about my performance at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, go to the description to my lives and you're going to see all the information in terms of time, day, date. Now the ticketing, you got to go to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. I am not in control of the tickets at all. That's all controlled by the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. If you also want to be a sponsor, I need you to sponsor by making a donation to either my Cash App, my PayPal, or my GoFundMe. And I want to say thank you to the person that made a donation today. I'm very appreciative. My Cash App is $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And you can find my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Who is Kevin Nice? RZA. Who is Kevin Nice? You said, oh, Rashida knows Kevin Nice. Who is Kevin Nice? I don't know who that is. I think I got a Kevin that's a friend on my Facebook, but I don't think his last name is Nice. But anyway, yeah, my Cash App is $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA, and that's $RASHIDALALA. Are you talking about Kevin Samuels? I don't know Kevin Samuels. Oh, you talking about King Kevin? I love King Kevin. That's my brother right there. King Kevin. King Kevin does a lot he gives a lot of good information on Haiti, on the history of Haiti and the Haitian Revolution, and I got mad respect for those dark-skinned people. I mean, they were like the first real revolutionary. You talk about the American Revolution, the Haitian Revolution came before that. The reason why I got so much respect for Kevin has a certain energy he's dark-skinned, but that's not the only reason. He has this certain type of energy to just promote blackness, to promote his books. You know, he has a play he wrote. He has where he speaks about the history of the Haitian Revolution. He has a passion for it. And that is what I love about him. I like to hear him. I'm like a fan. I sit back when he speaks, because he was on Sarnetta. Me and him was on Sarnetta together. And when he speaks, I just like to sit back and listen to him. I got a lot of respect for him. He was living down in Miami at one time. I think he moved to Atlanta. I think it's been over like maybe 3 years that he's been in Atlanta. And I've been saying to myself, every time he have like an event, like I think he had an event recently on July 15th. Every time he has an event, I'm not in Atlanta. So I'm kind of like mad at myself that I have not been to one of his events. But I strongly support Kevin Dorval, because I just love his enthusiasm is infectious, and I just got a lot of respect for that. So yeah, I love it. Yes, Kevin Dorval. Yep, RZA, I am. That's my friend right there. I got a lot of respect for him. But y'all, I gotta get off here because I got some things I gotta do. But I will come back on here and tell y'all If something else happened, I just don't know what's gonna go down on a day-to-day basis, y'all. You know what? I got a real crazy, 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 interesting person that I kind of want y'all to meet. I ain't gonna talk about his ass too much, but he is like really off the chain. He really is crazy. And well, no, he ain't crazy, but he just like, I'm gonna see if I can get him on my show. I'm gonna see if I can get him on my show. We gonna see. We gonna see, y'all. He light skinned too, y'all. And I don't know. I don't like him. It ain't like that. I'm just saying he light skin. He light skin. I'm gonna see if I can get him on my show. Okay, y'all. I will talk to y'all again soon. The world's first and only dark skin activist. Look out for my upcoming single, My Light Skinned Boyfriend. And you ain't been talking about dark skin. And the world's first and only dark skin activist, darkskinactivist.com. I will talk to y'all again soon. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for the donation.